Now let's focus on how to foster pre-writing and writing development in early childhood classrooms. One of the first concepts to understand is that pre-writing starts at infancy. Children have to learn how to grasp objects and control their small motor muscles before ever thinking about intentionally controlling and manipulating a writing utensil. From there, pre-writing continues through the early learning years as they develop their eye-hand coordination and fine motor muscles to be able to then scribble and then use scribbling with some letter development. Overall, the concepts of pre-writing and writing emerge not just from opportunities to develop fine motor skills, but also being able to discriminate sounds and connecting to print awareness. Print awareness is the understanding that the written word has meaning. Having daily conversation and connecting the written word to spoken word in meaningful ways are the best opportunities to help children develop a passion for writing. What I mean by this is that children develop interest organically and that they're not forced to sit down and practice writing. Here are some examples of how one teacher created meaningful connections to letter discrimination and print awareness. Remember the old Campbell's Soup song? Well, at the beginning of the year, she created a transition game that connected the beginning sounds of children's names to various fruits and vegetables. Colton likes cauliflower, good. The children then connected the letter with its sound to help Colton understand his name started with C. From there, she found creative ways for the children to see the letters in their name and manipulate them. One way she did this was to create their name from sticky notes and allow them to break it apart and use the letters with other child-initiated type activities. Later in the year, as the children started writing and still scribbling their names, she offered lots of opportunities for them to make their mark, such as voting and using register tape to continuously write their names based on what their name cards looked like. The scissors were provided for them to, again, not just name the letters, but also for them to be able to break their names apart and use the letters for other child-initiated games. Finally, she offered lots of opportunities to practice when the moment struck, encouraged their role modeling, and incorporated what they were interested in writing about in other learning areas. One theme throughout the year focused on functionality. Functionality should be the crux of any material in the classroom because of how practical it is. She kept writing utensils in most learning areas and allowed them to use any space to practice their skill. The picture on the right is the portable word wall. Rather than using posters or a letter border on the wall, she created word cards on little rings that all started with the corresponding letter. Children were encouraged to take the cards anywhere they needed to aid in their writing attempts. Interested in more ideas on how to support children's writing? Well, follow me on Twitter at HCARTER518 or keep checking back on our virtual hallway.